How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. Today we have a new team. We've got a snow team with Beartic and Avalugg and all that wonderful stuff. If you want to try the team out, use the code at the top right corner of the screen. There's also a copy and paste of the team in the description down below. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this one. And with that being said, let's jump to the team preview. Okay, today we're going against Tera Cat 21 from the Discord server. Go ahead and join the Discord server. It's the best place to go for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battles right now. There's a link in the description down below. Looking at the team, they got a Zoroark, Gardevoir, Ampharos, Heracross, Mismagius, and a Florges. So big threats that point out to me are obviously the Heracross. Gardevoir is a big threat in RU right now. Zoroark can be tricky, but we should be able to handle it with the likes of Goodra. Goodra's going to handle a lot of the threats on this team, actually. Mismagius for a start, the Ampharos, the Gardevoir to an extent if it's not Choice Spexed, and the Zoroark Goodra can kind of handle. We've got the Patriot over here who is Choice Scarfed. We can U-turn right off the bat if we want to. And then go into whatever we want to from there. I think I'm going to lead with Braviary just because I'm unsure what they're going to lead off with based on their team. They have a lot of potential leads, and I think Braviary faces off pretty well against them. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And the battle begins. So Tara is going to lead off with the Florges, which could still be a Zoroark, as we led off with Patriot, the nice and shiny Braviary. So we're looking good right now. We could definitely go for a U-turn here. I'm just going to go straight for the U-turn. I don't think they would stay in here. So I'm going to go for the U-turn. If it is the Zoroark, it's going to hurt. It is the Zoroark. Perfect. So that's wonderful. That is that. So nice and shiny as well. Gotta love it. That's a beautiful shiny there. I haven't actually seen the custom shiny Zoroark for this texture pack, but that looks pretty cool. So knowing they're going to go for a dark type move of some kind, more than likely a Night Daze, I'm going to go into Goodra, old Squishy over here, who is Assault Vest and can definitely take a hit from them as they do go for their own U-turn, which is going to do a lot of damage. That actually tells me they might be Choice Banned, because that is a lot of damage right there. Choice Band with what set though? Like Night Slash? Does it get knockoff? I don't think it gets knockoff, does it? So in comes Gardevoir, which is an interesting one. They're going to trace our Sap Sipper, which is an interesting one. I think I am right to go straight for the Tera here and get the KO on this Gardevoir with Sludge Bomb. I think that's a perfectly acceptable thing to do because they are likely going to go for a Moonblast right now. What do I switch in though? Do I switch anything in? No, nothing really switches in on a Moonblast. So if we're going to get rid of this Gardevoir, it's going to be now. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and Terrestrialize real quick into a nice and powerful Poison type. We'll try and catch this Gardevoir off guard with a Sludge Bomb. Let's see how this works out for us. So Poison type, there we go. Absolutely amazing. Goodra is such a cool Pokemon, you know, with Tera. Obviously, a lot of Pokemon benefit from Tera, but I really like Poison Goodra. They go for a Calm Mind, which is interesting. So Calm Mind's good. The fact that we're a Poison type means that they're still going to take a lot of damage here. So Sludge Bomb's going to come through. It should do a lot of damage despite the Calm Mind. Should at least 2-hit KO. Wow. That did nothing. Are you kidding me right now? Like, I know Goodra's not that strong, but I've seen, like, with the last team with Goodra, I'm sure we took down a Gardevoir to, like, barely any HP left. Barely any HP left before, so that's really strange. So we'll go for a Sludge Bomb anyway, and we know they're going to go for a Psychic this turn because they don't want to take another Sludge Bomb, that's for sure. They won't go for another Calm Mind, there's no way. They're going to withdraw the Gardevoir this time. What they're going to go into is take a Sludge Bomb. The only thing I can think is Mismagius, as they do bring Mismagius in. Mismagius may be able to break our Sludge Bomb, but they're not going to be able to do much in return. So we're also going for Sludge Bomb right now. Decent chunk of damage, to be fair. And we get the Poison again. We get the Poison twice. Hax is on our side today. So Goodra's looking good. Goodra's looking good. We could just drop a Draco on this thing if we really want to. I think I will just drop a Draco. I think it'll do a lot of damage. It might even KO from here. They go for a Psychic. That's going to sting. Does sting a lot. As a Draco Meteor is going to come through, and that should take care of the Mismagius. It does. Mismagius goes down, which is absolutely amazing. And even if it lived on a sliver of HP, the Poison would have finished it off. So that's great. Goodra is unfortunately on its last legs, though, so they can easily bring in the Gardevoir right now and go for a Sidekick. They bring in the Heracross. They're trying to get that Moxie. Makes sense to me. As they... Oh, the Heracross is flying. I haven't seen that animation. Yo, that looks so cool. If the camera would pan to it, I just want to see it one more time. Come on, just show me one more time. I have not seen Heracross fly in this game yet. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love how they gave different Pokemon different, like, you know, stuff like that. So, anywho, we can probably expect a close combat to finish us off or an Earthquake. I'm inclined to think they would go for a close combat or an Earthquake. I don't know what to go into, though. it might be best to just let the Goodra go down. Because at the moment, it's dying anyway. I don't really have a good switch into Heracross on my team, so I just drop a Draco right now on the off chance they don't go for anything. They go for a close combat, that's going to be able to finish us off, no problem right there. Does get the defense drop, which is amazing. Which absolutely amazing that is. As we should be able to just bring in our Braviary right now. So as long as they're not Choice Scarf, we should be golden. We should be golden. So I don't think they would be Choice Scarf though. I don't think they would be. They could be though. That's the problem. They could be. They could easily be belly drum. So I'm going to go into Avalugg. Avalugg can take a +1 close combat from this thing, no problem. We have got the sturdy and everything like that, so that shouldn't be a problem. Going to go ahead and click that Avalanche real quick, as they do go straight for the close combat. That's going to lower their defenses. Takes us right down to sturdy with a critical hit, which is really unfortunate. Really unfortunate, but we are going to be able to get the KO here with the Avalanche, which is going to be absolutely amazing. So let's go for that Avalanche real quick. There we go. Should KO the Heracross. It does KO the Heracross, as down it goes. So that's perfect. So Heracross goes down. Absolutely brilliant. So Heracross was one of the big threats on their team. I'm not to put any shame on the other members of the team, but in comes Florges, which is going to be the Zoroark. There we go. So Zoroark comes in. Do I ever switch into Zoroark? I don't, do I? I don't. Avalugg's not really doing anything for us anymore. Let's just go for a body press and hope for the best. They go for a knockoff. I thought they got knockoff this game. I was going to say they definitely get knockoff this game. We can just go into our nice and powerful Braviary right now. Braviary is looking really good right now. Braviary is looking really good right now. So we'll go into Braviary real quick. There we go. Nice and powerful, nice and shiny. Gotta love it. They definitely switch out here. They definitely switch out here. Probably into the Ampharos, I would say. Or the Florges. I think I'll just go for a U-turn here because it'll KO anyway. So they do withdraw the Zoroark disguised as a Florges. They're going to go into Ampharos. They're probably hoping for that static. Hopefully we don't see a static right now. That would be really unfortunate. As we go for the U-turn, solid bit of damage. No static, which is amazing. Absolutely perfect. So that's great. That's great news for us. So what we can do now is we can go into Abomasnow and get that snow up, and then we can go ahead and get the Aurora Veil up. And looking at the way this is going, Beartic might be good here. Beartic might be very good here. Beartic might be extremely good here. So let's find out what's going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Aurora Veil just to get it up on our side of the field, because we know they're going to switch out. As they do switch out, are they going to go Gardevoir here? Florges? Is that going to be Zoroark or is it going to be Florges? It's Florges this time. We get up the Aurora Veil, which is absolutely amazing. That's going to make us a lot better off defensively. And then we go into Beartic. Beartic is definitely going to be the MVP this game. We can go for the Beartic. We can go for the Swords Dance real quick, which would be nice. I don't think Florges can do anything to us to cripple us. Don't think it gets access to Toxic this game. They go for a Calm Mind. Trying to set up. Are they physically defensive? That's probably it. They're probably physically defensive, right? But we should be fine here to go for a Swords Dance. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Swords Dance is going to set us up so that we can potentially sweep here. They're actually going to Terrestrialize, which is actually really cool. I'm wondering what they're going to go for Terrestrialization-wise. Are they going to have Tera Blast with Fire? Are they going to have Tera Blast Fire? Potentially. That's a potential thing that could happen, and that's going to hurt Beartic a lot, but with the Aurora Veil up, we should be able to take it no problem. So this makes it, this is actually better for us that they're a fire type. So they go for a Tera Blast. We should be able to take that with the Aurora Veil, right? Unless it's a crit. Hopefully we don't get a crit right now. It does half, which is amazing. No burn. Oh no, it can't burn because it's Tera Blast. We can just go for, now that they've terrestrialized into a fire type, we can just go straight for the Earthquake, and that's going to do a lot of damage. They're going to withdraw Florges. What are they going to go into to take an Earthquake? Gardevoir? Oh, I don't think Gardevoir takes this. I really don't think Gardevoir takes this. It's going to get the Slush Rush, which is really, really scary if it can live this, but I don't think it does. It doesn't live this, no way whatsoever. Gardevoir goes down. Beartic's looking really good right now. Shiny Beartic is looking so good right now. Ampharos comes in. There's not really much Ampharos can do here. I think they're just stalling out the... I think they're just stalling out the turns. So let's go for the Earthquake. I would imagine... It's Zoroark. Oh, that was close. I should have realized it was Zoroark by the health. I can't believe I didn't realize it was Zoroark by the health. That's really unfortunate. So Zoroark does go down, which is a real shame. for my opponent, but they did good. They did good. Down it goes, and then down Zoroark goes. We've just got the Florges and the Ampharos to deal with, so Aurora Veil does wear off, but the snow is going to last for a few more turns, so we should be golden here. In comes the real Ampharos. Would the real Ampharos please stand up? We're going to go ahead and go for that nice and powerful Earthquake. There we go. We'll go for the Earthquake real quick. They go for a Protect. They're obviously trying to stall out the snow turns, but you know what? It's fine because guess what? Beartic is jolly max speed. We definitely outspeed this Ampharos and that Florges without the snow. We definitely outspeed, so it's not really a problem. So they also get some leftovers recovery, which further improves their chance of living an Earthquake, but let's be real, they're not living an Earthquake from a +2 Beartic with a Life Orb. As unfortunately, Life Orb is going to take us out this next turn. So we go for the EQ. And down the Ampharos goes. So there we go. That's going to go down. We do have Life Orb, unfortunately, I believe. So that's going to knock out Beartic, unfortunately. But Beartic did very good this game. Beartic did so good this game. Now, unfortunately for my opponent anyway, they have got to deal with Braviary now. And Braviary is at full HP and has an insane attack stat. So in comes Florges, who is going to be sitting at full HP, which is kind of terrifying to be fair. We're going to go for that Brave Bird real quick just to get some damage off. There we go, Brave Bird comes through. It's going to do solid damage, not quite enough to get a KO as they go for the Moonblast, which is going to do a solid amount of damage to us. Nearly gets the KO. Doesn't get the special attack drop, which is unfortunate because that would have gave us a Defiant boost, but you know, it's whatever. Braviary should be able to finish this up with another Brave Bird though, as there it goes. They go for the Brave Bird. Down Florges goes, and that's going to be the game. So that was a pretty fun game. It came right down, you know, it's a pretty close game. My opponent played really well. And this team on Showdown was wrecking house. I'm just going to say that. So Braviary has proved to be a really powerful Pokemon, but Beartic was chef's kiss perfect in this game. So thank you for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, of course, leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.